Hello! Happy Thirsty Thursday, everybody. It's December 3rd. Why I never remember that? One never knows. But it's December, which means there's less than a month left of 2020, and if you're not excited about that, you're having an amazing year, I guess. So, I guess introduction, since it has been, 2 weeks since we've been together, isn't it? So, I'm Casey. I'm the events and social media manager here at Fireside. I decided, since we will be doing little Christmassy holiday themes for the next 3 weeks, that I should probably be in our little cozy little holiday corner. And I mean, it's just cute. We made it look all cute and festive and fun, and we all need that right now. So hopefully everybody had a really great Thanksgiving. Mine was great, nice and chill, but gotta hang out with the dogs, which is always great. So today, I say so a lot too. Anyway, today we are going to do a really fun thing, and we're doing another pairing, which I know you guys all love pairings. I love pairings. We all love to drink and eat at the same time, because what else is life about, honestly, than just doing those two things together? And if we can make the experience better, I'm all for it. So, hi Greg, how's it going? You're gonna love the first one, you and Debbie are. So today we are going to do Christmas treats and wine pairing. So to start off, we are going to start with Blue. Oh, perfect, they're both here. They're wine club members, we love our wine club members. So first off, starting with Blue, matches my shirt. I did not even try. But Blue, we are going to pair with the classic. If you cannot guess, just throw it out there. What's the classic Christmas tree, guys? Did anybody yell? Gingerbread Men! Or women. We're equal opportunity here. They can be whatever they want. So, I have these cute little gingerbread men, and I did get all of these from Trader Joe's. So if you like Trader Joe's like I do, I mean, just go over there, pick up a little gingerbread dudes. And these actually have the little frosting on the back. I think it's best to have some frosting on it because it adds a little bit of sweetness that kind of cuts through the ginger. And I like ginger, but it needs to be toned down every now and again. Guys, if I could actually read this far. Of course I can't. Hi, Lizzie. So, I said again, remember what we do when we pair things. We go wine, food, wine. So we're gonna start with that. We're gonna wine. Blue's just good. If you haven't had Blue in a while, have Blue. And a bit off his head, because he doesn't need it anymore. Get that nice cinnamon, nutmeg going on. It's just real tasty. Oh. It complements the ginger, because these have a little bit of ginger pieces in them, so you do get that nice bite that really brightens up your mouth. So the brightness from the ginger pairs super well with the slightly sweet Blue. So you get that nice little balance. You get a little bit more, you get more of like that green appleness to it, almost a little grapiness. So, do I have the Jansons on here too? Guys, it's like a party. This is great. So we're gonna do it again because I really like this one. And while I do that, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move the camera closer. So excuse me one second while I eat and move this closer. Hi guys. That's my awkward hair. There we go. Alright. I'm back. I'm closer. I can actually read your comments now. Woo woo. So we have the Jansons and the Lewenzigs on board, and whoever else is there. Let me know. Let me know what you guys like to pair with each other. So that one, really good start. Always a fun one. And I didn't preface this by saying sweets are really hard to pair. I don't know if you've tried it or if you've wanted to, or if you just kind of say, screw it. Whatever I'm eating goes with what I'm drinking. I've done it before. I get it. We all do it. But sweets are just notoriously hard to pair with any sort of wine. It's hard to find a dry wine that pairs really well with sweet things. And it's hard to find a sweet wine that goes with sweet, because then it's all just sweet. And who wants just like sweetness? Because then you can't eat as much of it, and I'm all about eating a lot of stuff. So we're gonna move on, because that was a really good one. That was an easy one. That one we knew was going to work together. The next thing that, I don't know what you guys usually eat at Christmas time or the holidays or whatever, but I am always a big proponent of these little buddies, which are pretzels covered in almond bark and then peppermint on top of them. And peppermint is even harder to pair than like anything else. You know that feeling of that coolness in your mouth after you take a bite of peppermint, and then say you take a drink of water and put it on it, and all of a sudden it just tastes cold. And you don't really want your wine to taste like a feeling, to taste like a sense. You want it to taste like something. You don't want it to just feel like something. So I had to look into our little catalog of wines, and I came up with this beauty here, which is Storyteller. Now you're like, Casey, why in the world would Storyteller work and not anything else? I'll tell you. So Storyteller we have used in a lot of different cocktails, just because it's a good all-around wine. And we use it in one of our best Christmas cocktails, which is called A Christmas Story. It's the Storyteller. And it is made out of Storyteller, eggnog, and a peppermint stick. So I'm like, you know what? If we put a peppermint stick in eggnog and wine, why wouldn't this work? Having some Marquette. You guys are having Marquette Reserve? Look at you! That's amazing. I usually don't. You guys usually go for the sweeter ones. You're doing great. So again, Storyteller, I wouldn't go semi-sweet. It's sweet, but it finishes a little bit drier on the end, which is fantastic for this. Wine. Little almond bark buddy. Oh. It just takes you to Christmas. Automatically. These little things. I know you can make them, but I also got them at Trader Joe's. Because when you're at Trader Joe's, things just kind of fall into your cart. You do get a cooling sensation on it, but the acidity that's still in Storyteller helps with that. It kind of matches it instead of tries to overpower it, which is amazing. Whereas the almond bark on here adds enough sweetness to it so you're not just straight pepperminting out. So this one, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite. I'm actually really happy with all of these pairings today. There are some in like all of my videos that I don't really like, but in this one, I kind of like all of them. And that doesn't usually happen. And I just named Storyteller twice because it's really good. And you know me, I like dry wines. And I didn't really do a dry wine, did I? I tried again. I always try to put Frontenac with everything. And it's good with everything, but it's not the best with everything. So, those were the white wines. Perfect, great, all around amazing. But now we are going to move into my two red choices. So you guys did kind of throw out stuff that you like to have for the holidays, and that was fantastic. I just did not feel like baking, so I did it. But come to the, you keep saying that, Greg. One of these days I will come to the sweet side. All of these wines are on the sweeter side, so I'm getting there. I'm coming. I appreciate it now. Which is why we are going to move on to one of our seasonals called the Lovely Holiday Spice. And this one, I did not expect. This pairing was not initially what I thought was going to work. It's with the, oh my god, use your words. It's with the classic, this doesn't mean anything to you. It's a chocolate covered cherry, which we all love. Chocolate covered chocolate cheese with firefly. I wish I had chocolate cheese, Linda. We miss you guys, by the way. So this one is a chocolate cherry, and I'm putting it with holiday spice. You're like, really? That sounds weird. Huh? Do you really think that's gonna work, Casey? I promise you, it's gonna be amazing. So I tried holiday spice today, like I just did now. It's amazing. I usually like autumn spice better, but this one is just like leagues above the rest right now. I also love the Brianna. Gosh, look at all you guys loving our wines. I love our wines too. They just make you happy. Oh. I ate the cherry out of it. I didn't mean to. So why this works, as I keep chewing. This one is a dark chocolate covered cherry. So I tried it with Hearthstone. I tried it with Frontenac. It works. But chocolate covered cherries are so rich and so intense that if you put another super rich and really intense wine with it, then it's just gonna kind of, they're both gonna argue with each other and kind of overpower. So this one, it's so good. You guys don't even know. You should really give it a shot. It adds on that seasonal cinnamon, nutmeg, cranberry. It even has a little bit of cherry flavor to it, so it does enhance that as well. But it just kind of adds another layer of flavor, because I know that chocolate covered cherries are kind of, they're one note with their flavor. I get it. I still love them, but they're one note. So you add this on top of it, you get more flavors going in there, it mixes well together. Just give it a shot. Alright, Greg, what'd you say? Serenade with chocolate cherry. Ooh. I will have to try that after this. I'll admit, I sleep on Serenade a lot. It's great, everybody loves it, but it's not my cup of tea, so I don't usually gravitate towards it. So I should do a lot more with Serenade. That one and Glow. Everybody loves Glow. It's amazing. It's made with our Brianna grapes. I love it too. But I kind of just sleep on that one as well, and I shouldn't. So you guys keep telling me what to pair with what, and I'll have to keep trying our wines again. As I move on, somebody on our Facebook did say that they like toffee. I got the closest thing to it at Trader Joe's, which is these little like toffee caramel honey squares. They're divine. And this one was also an easy pairing. It's nightcap, guys. Like, it already has some of those toffee butterscotch flavors to it that's like been infused into it because it's been oak aged so long. So it only made sense, God, it's beautiful, that nightcap would go well with toffee. Plus, you're pairing sweet with sweet, and we always say that is a good option. And it usually is. So, how's everybody doing? I don't think I really asked that, but how was everybody's Thanksgiving? What do we got planned for December? Are we ready for 2021? It's just so warm. Have you ever smelled something that just immediately makes you happy? Because that's what this does. It just feels warm and inviting and lovely, and I cannot say enough good things about Nightcap, but I'm gonna keep talking about it. But it is 20% alcohol, so you don't want to just slam it. Cute little crackers. These would be great on ice cream. Put ice cream. We should do an ice cream pairing one day. I'm just giving myself so many ideas. It's the nuttiness. The nuttiness works so well. Makes it linger in on your palate. Whew. Yeah, that one could get me in trouble. That whole combination. I could eat the entire package of that, drink the entire bottle of this, and not wake up for 2 days. So don't do what I do. But you know, pair them, but not to the extent that I would. So that it's kind of what we got going today, guys. Nightcap over ice cream. I also feel that. I would take nightcap over ice cream. I have taken nightcap over ice cream. But we could still do an ice cream pairing. So, we'll probably come and see you at least once in December. Yay! Guys, we love seeing you. It's been a difficult year. You know this. We've all had a difficult year. It's kind of sucked. But any way you can to just support us online. We do curbside pickup. I will help you shop. I do this virtually. But if you want to give us a call, I'll give you my cell phone number and we can do a little tour of the store and then I can help you shop and bring it out to your car. I will 100% do that. But just any small way you can help us would be amazing. All of your small businesses, not just us. Everybody needs your help. So that was not my plea for like, we're dying sort of thing. You guys are keeping us afloat and it's amazing and we love you for it. Because I love doing this. Can you, like, I can't get a better job than this. I'm eating food and drinking wine. It's amazing. But that is because of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We could never do this without you and I love all of you. That just got really sappy. So on that note, I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, sign off for today. That's all I have. Next week we are going to do Christmas cocktails. I already have those planned. I'm actually on the ball right now. And then the week after that, we are going to do Christmas movie and wine pairings. So if you have a favorite Christmas movie that you would like us to pair with wine, let us know. Hopefully we'll do it. I know there's a bunch of Christmas movies out there, but we all have our favorites. So throw those out to me and let me know what you think. Try these pairings. Come on out, grab them. You don't have to be from Trader Joe's. You can pretty much make all of these things if you really want to and you're that motivated. But that is all I got for today, guys. So I'm gonna head on out, drink some more, eat some more, and I will see you guys later. Bye, happy Thursday. I like how I sign off and then I have to run and still turn it off.